Unit 7. Political Correctness. Unit 7. Session A. Activity 8.
Ch, sh,
1.
chair, share,
2.
watch, wash,
3.
chin, shin,
4.
choose, shoes,
5.
ditch, dish.
1.
Someone hit Tom on the chin.
2.
Make sure you wash the car.
3.
Your share is rather small.
4.
The dish is by the side of the road.
5.
I don't know which shoes to choose.
Unit 7. Session A. Activity 12.
Thank you for coming, dear. Oh, I'm sorry. I mustn't call you dear. I want to be politically correct, but I don't know what to call you.
You can call me Sophie.
Thank you, dear. Sophie. You're such a pretty little girl. Oh, I'm wrong again. You're a young woman. Now, you've been working with oldies like me for 2 years.
We prefer to say old age pensioners, and I've been a social worker for 5 years, not 2.
Of course, dear. Sophie, I'll get you a cup of tea.
I'd rather have coffee, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind a bit. I'll just go and get it for you. There's a Homes and Gardens magazine on the chair, but I expect you probably prefer one of these new Women Today magazines.
Unit 7. Session A. Activity 13.
Yes, of course. All right. Yes, I agree entirely. That's great, I love that. Yes, I can accept that. I don't agree at all. That's ridiculous. No, of course not. Sorry, I can't accept that. Don't give me that.
Unit 7. Session A. Activity 14. Political correctness is extremely important. Don't you agree that it can help change the world? And don't you think that most Spanish people would like to be politically correct? I see. But surely it's important for us to think about how we talk to people and how we describe people. Do you think we have the right to tell people to change the way they speak? I think that the new politically correct words aren't as precise as ordinary everyday language. What do you think? I see. And do you think that, in general, the British are more politically correct than the Spanish? And what would you say about yourself? Do you think you are politically correct? Thank you for talking to me. It's been most interesting. Unit 7. Session B. Activity 11.
Dear Editor, Mr. Dumbleton is annoyed and wants to know why we gave him a form for his wife, the patient, and a form for the patient's bed partner. He should not be annoyed. The word partner has a clear political message. We use it to respect people's feelings. Many of the people who come to our hospital are not married. The phrase on the form describes everyone, whether they are married or not. A lot of people are not married these days, and we have to consider their feelings too. Not long ago, boyfriend and girlfriend were quite acceptable terms for two people living together. But these terms imply that there may be a distinction between married and unmarried couples, and that is unacceptable. The word partner indicates that the person could be male or female, and could be married or unmarried. We think this is much fairer for everyone. Yours faithfully, Ms. J. Smith.
Unit 7. Session B. Activity 13. 1,
Don't be rude.
2,
Take that picture down.
3,
Call me Louise.
4. Have a good holiday. 5,
Stop it!
6,
Don't.
7,
Quiet!
8. Try. Unit 7. Session B. Activity 14.
Why did you tell the company I was taking time off? And why didn't you come into work last Friday? I asked you to get me extra food from the canteen. Why didn't you? John never lets people use his computer. Why are you using it? I asked you to photocopy these confidential documents. Why didn't you? I've told you never to touch this machine. Now it's broken. Why did you disobey me? It's forbidden to go into the computer room without George's permission. What were you doing in there?
Unit 7. Session B. Activity 16. 1,
They're usually made of cotton or wool, and there are two of them, both the same colour. If they wear out or get torn, you sew up the holes or you buy a new pair. You use them for protecting your feet.
2,
They come in different colours. My favourite colour is red. I have two, one small one and one large one. One is quite hard, and the other one is soft. They usually last a few months, but it depends how often you use them. You should use them every day, like me, once in the morning before breakfast, and once in the evening before going to bed.
3,
It's a rectangular shape. It's made of plastic. It's got two holes in it, and inside it's got a very long strip of plastic tape that is usually brown in colour. I use lots of these for recording my favourite songs and radio programmes.
4. They're made of paper. They come in a small packet, and people usually buy several packets at the same time, especially if they've got a cold. They're white, and they're square, and when you finish with them, you throw them away. Unit 7. Consolidation. Activity 1. 1. This is a vertically challenged person of colour. 2.
This person is melanin impoverished, visually impaired, and vertically inconvenienced.
3.
This person is horizontally challenged, melanin impoverished, and very slightly follicularly challenged.
4.
This person is vertically inconvenienced, melanin impoverished, and terminally inconvenienced.
Unit 7. Consolidation. Activity 4.
We don't need to know how old Mrs. Finn is, or what she was wearing. It's fine for the mayor to talk about people who are deaf, blind, and cripples. The mayor shouldn't assume that people of colour are all immigrants. They may have been born and educated in the UK. Fathers, as well as mothers, have to look after young children. The mayor talks as though only mothers take care of children. It's okay to give boys toy guns to play with. Women are good drivers. Why should they have problems negotiating bends?